You guys all rested?
Yeah, it was good to have a bye week because we had a bunch of guys that wouldn't have probably played last weekend. So now we got to suck it up and play 5 straight weeks.
How do you, who got back? Was Pope back?
Pope is out there practicing, yeah, and 2 shoulders. Dion and Keenan probably wouldn't have played last weekend. They're running, but they're not 100%, but hopefully by game time they'll be 100%.
Sanders, he really impressed the last game. Can you talk about what he did?
Yeah, no, he gave us a little spark, definitely. He, he had earned it. He practiced really hard. He was getting better and better, and we decided that we needed speed on the field, and he stepped up, and he's a player.
I talked about Quickie Halverson. He didn't see any time.
Yeah.
What was the thinking there?
Keenan was playing pretty well, and we just felt that we were just going to let him go, and it's probably one of those situations where you're glad you made that decision because he did play very well, probably had his best game.
Keenan and Garrett developed a good relationship on the ball.
Yeah, we've struggled with that the last couple of years, and Keenan, we challenged him to get better at it and make him play on the ball, and he's done that the last couple of weeks. So, good for him and good for us.
Is he running better routes?
I think he's just making more aggressive plays to the ball when it's in the air, and that's what he's had to do. And, he stepped up and done that the last few weeks.
You look at Cincinnati, on paper that team is outstanding. Talk about them across the board.
On film, they're pretty good too. I mean, they're I think 5th in the nation in defense. They got some talented players. They play a good scheme. Their kids know what they're doing. They don't bust coverages. They play hard, and offensively, they've got a lot of skill. They can make plays on offense. So, we're going to have to play our best game on the road that we've played to beat them. We play for 4 quarters.
They're pretty speedy on defense. Is that their?
Yeah, they're quick, and their D-line is very active. They're very, very good technique. They're very well coached with their hands, and they do a good job in there.
Big money all of TCU.
I think they're the next best D-line that we've played. Yes, to answer your question, they're probably not quite up to TCU, but they're in that level.
How much momentum do you guys take in going into this game?
Well, we've got a little bit of it going, but now it's every game because we dropped the home game, 2 home games. Every game on the road is big, and it's hard to win on the road, and we got to do everything right, and can't turn the ball over, and we just got to play.
Did you study any film from when Coach Tuberville was at Texas Tech?
Yeah, we looked at Texas Tech, and pretty much the schemes are pretty much the same.
Offensively, before the season you brought in Hal Mumme, and Garrett Gilbert has been really coming on in the last few weeks. How has been the mix of the offenses and play calling been going?
Good. We're getting the ball, I think, a little bit down the field. We're playing a little faster pace, getting more plays, so it's worked out real well.
Is it you and Hal standing next to each other talking about plays?
Yeah, we're talking on whether we're standing next to each other or not. We're talking on the headset all the time.
When you had a chance to look back at the film, Garrett Gilbert, I think, was 3 rushing yards shy of being the second guy ever to go 500 passing, 100 rushing. When you look back at it and study it a little more, where does that performance rank among the best quarterbacks you've had?
Well, I think that says it all, that it was the 7th best in the history of the game. I mean, so I would say it's up there at the top. I mean, he played extremely well. I told him when we were going to kneel down, he was going to lose his yards, and he lost about 5 or 6 on the kneel down. So that ended up taking away from a pretty big deal.
Did he lobby to change that play at all?
No, he didn't. He knew he had to do it.
With his size and everything, his NFL possibilities.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Tremendously this
Definitely.
year.
Definitely. He has gone way up.